Hello, it's your favorite non-problematic problem, Poison. And you're watching me do this, which is whatever I want. Eh. Hi, it's me, Poison. And hello, Proto. Hello, Evoke My Heart. Thank you, Novella. And I'm glad I can serve a purpose as your reverse alarm clock. If I'm going live, it means it's Novella's bedtime. But I appreciate all the support. Hello. So today, okay, if we're being legit, let's be honest. I'm gonna bring you guys in. I had like no clue what I was gonna do today. So I had the idea like about 5 minutes before stream. We'll do cottagecore makeup, and make like a mushroom look, which will be a reskin of this current model. Because Mongol Stardive is coming out, and they have a mushroom character, well, like mushroom monster thing that I think is really cute. So we're gonna make a kind of makeup look and then like an aesthetic based off that. Eh. We're also gonna do like the like Mongol Stardive eyes, which are like these highly dilated eyes. And then we're gonna do that rainbow iridescence around the eyes. And then maybe like we have some cool effects planned to like level up this look so it's not just when I do a reskin of a model, I like to make it really different. Um, One of the first reskins I ever really did was one where I turned a regular outfit into like this dragon-esque outfit for Mitsune, the soap dragon, and it went from like a flat matte color to like a iridescent pink that like had scales on it. Because one of the fun things is because I've gotten a lot better at using normal maps, I can change the material on an outfit without having to change the outfit. As long as I'm keeping the silhouette the same, I can pretty much do anything. So I can change it into scales, I can make a knit sweater, I can make it water. The sky's the limit. Well, the limit's actually like the silhouette, but uh, I mean, this is a reskin, but it's not like a huge reskin. The main thing it does is like it makes the base version shiny. So it's only like a light reskin. Because if we go to the original for this is the original of that look. Oh god. Those gauntlets are shiny. I need to turn up the threshold for bloom. But yeah, this is the original of that look. So it's like this is a very light example of how much I can change about a look. I might actually leave it on this one because I do like the fact that you can see Belladonna and Datura. Datura is the white flower, Belladonna is this purpley flower with the berries. Because I like the poison plants on the outfit. Yeah. But yeah, no, if I'm being honest, I was like, oh no, it's almost stream time and I have no idea what I'm gonna do. Luckily, there's always makeup and making models. It's like the week before, it's like 2 weeks before two games come out. Because like we have Mongol Stardive next week, and then I think NTE is the following week. So like we have a lot of games coming out, but it's like the lull period before. Hey, thank you so much for your subscribe.
So
I also need to
Razmatar's
turn up
just
my...
subscribed for
Oh
29
god, that's too
months.
loud. I apologize. I need to find a happy middle ground for that alert sound, but it's not a constant playing noise. I'm gonna say this might be safe. I don't know when it got turned down either. But thank you so much for your 29 subscription month in a row. I don't think that's divisible by 7. You're one shy of another 7. Yeah, wait. 7 times... Wait, no, that's not right. 7 times 3 equals 21. Yeah, so you're one shy, but you're one past. I was thinking 30 because I was like just doing 23 plus 7 equals 30, but it should be 21 plus 7, so you're one past. So you're 6 away from another 7. Math. It's fun, but also hard. Do do do. Let me pull my desk mouse thing closer. Live scene. Hey, look, it's me. I'm in the corner. Move this. I'm gonna adjust the screen because we are dual casting this stream to also mobile. So the idea is to basically make a makeup look kind of themed off of these mushroom guys. They're one of the creatures you first see in Stardive. And I figured like it's a pretty good like safe look. I think I want to be not purple. I have many a purple outfits. I think I don't want to be purple right now. Oh god. Not green either. Uh that works. We'll be partially in the shadow. But yeah. Okay, one of the challenges for me for the first we need a clean face to work with, or at least a cleaner face to work with. And I prepared that already. Look at me being prepared. I want to get better with blush. I'm not very good with blush. Every time I do blush, it makes my face look very wonky. And so I was looking up a bunch of pictures of people who are good at blush. And so I'm going to try to incorporate a red eyeshadow that goes down into a blush and then use that like white polka dot aesthetic. Noting that in Viewer I'll be able to use mirror tool, here not so much. So I kind of know like the gist of some things I want to do. I'm gonna first clean up the face a little bit more. And I want to take like this darker... I'm slipping and sliding on my chair because my socks. I'm not usually wearing socks. Okay. So I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna clean up this area a little bit. Just so that way I'm working on like neutral ground. Like I don't want to start with work already done. Up next, I want to kind of select this. So we're going to start with eyeshadow. And I want to select this and like reverse the selection. Just so I don't have to worry about making it to where this goes away. Okay, inverse my selection. I'm going to do a new tab. Okay. We have a red that's an example of a red that we want to grab, which is like this deeper red. Kind of like a Mario mushroom like color. This is also my favorite part of doing models, is doing the makeup. I've gotten better with highlight, and I've gotten better with let's take a blur. I've gotten better with highlight, and I've gotten better with contour, and I think blush is just the next thing I need to conquer. I'm glad I grabbed that layer. This is gonna probably look wonky until it doesn't. Because I do want to keep my like very villain edit. Okay, see, I'm already messing up here because one thing that needs to happen is I've looked at blush, and one of the main things, ironically, to avoid is putting it on the apple of the eye, like cheek, especially for vroid, because that's where it's going to make my face look very long because it's a flat surface. And I want to create a cheekbone that's not there. And if I want to do that, I need to basically round the blush as though I'm like putting it underneath something. And we'll probably end up doing what we normally do, which is go back and forth between things. I'm going to do this on its own layer, so that way whenever I go back and add more to the eyeshadow, I don't have to worry about this. Yeah, we're going for like a very cottage core, but keeping the poison. Cottage core poison. A poison the entire family can enjoy. We're not a cult. Let's see. Go ahead and do the lip, which will probably go with a ruby like kind of lip liner. This is gonna be hard because I can't use my symmetry tool here. Like could, but like I don't think it would be very useful. And I'd have to turn it off for doing the other stuff. Plus, this is the 2D part, which it means it's gonna have some separate things. I'm gonna take like a white. This is probably also gonna look weird until I establish what it's supposed to look like. But part of this is just to serve, making sure that these stay as separate textures. And that I keep where my lip line is. Blur. I like a nice conceptual lip. I'm gonna do something bold and innovative here. But I don't think I will end up doing this lip on the model. I just want to see what it would look like. Because it might end up just looking like mononucleosis. Like I have mono and cold sores. And we want to avoid that. It's not like our aspiration here. It might be cool to line my lip in white. Though it might start giving like a little bit nurse. It's kind of giving strawberry. Let me grab this red, go a little bit brighter. And I'm gonna fill in, I'm gonna fill in this section. Hello, Silver Sun. I hope you're doing well. I think I like that a little bit more. Definitely need a cleaner because this is looking muddy. What we might end up doing is just a red lip with a ruby outline. I mean, red lip with a white outline. So far, that's what I like the most here. Okay, another thing I want to do, because this is going to be really difficult if I don't do this right now, I'm going to switch this red to a lot brighter. And I'm going to add white highlights to it. We're working on this like mushroom cottagecore vibe look based off of these mushrooms. Because you know we love a concept. And I don't think I have to brighten up this entire area for it to read the way I want it to. I think I can just brighten up the region around the face. It should also help keep some separation here. And then I'm going to go another new layer. I love how I still have this part like separated. And I'm going to switch this to overlay. Do not overlay. I want to do soft light. Soft light is not going to work. It's bringing out the orange. I'm going to switch it to add glow. That's better. And then fingertip. And I do have to follow the way that the hair is directed, because that will have impact on how this lays out. Though I might be able to have this section, because I'm pretty sure it's separate. It's a separate material. I probably can make this hair white. Because we're reskinning, so we're limited to like how I have things set up. I mean, I can always re-export if I decide I really want this look with this white separation highlight section. I want this to probably be like an off white with red. Just so it doesn't stick out as much like a sore thumb. And if we're going cottagecore, I probably do another add glow layer. Undo, undo. I'm gonna switch this from add and glow to just multiply. Then I'm gonna take this, just so I can drag. Have this follow the nose. Pull it under the hair. Then take this blur tool, and I'm gonna blur out I'm gonna go back and forth between blur and the fingertip tool. So I want to make sure that it's dragged out to like a point where it can kind of look like that like center nose highlight. I need to erase a little bit. So I need to make sure I keep certain areas clear, so that way I don't reshape my face on accident. Because my shadows are placed very carefully right now. I can do like this little highlight nose. which will reshape my nose a little bit, but I think it'll be fine. I'm going to take that same highlight. I'm going to apply it this area so I can make sure I keep this very strong line that I have here. So that way I keep the shape of my face. I might just move this hair down, not to like say that it's gonna go that far down, but purely just so that way I don't have to worry about the makeup not being even. So if I cover this part of the face, I don't have to worry about it being asymmetrical. Because otherwise that's gonna be a pain in the app. Okay, I'm gonna take all of this, create a new folder. I want to put it all inside that folder. So I can kind of like see a comparison between the two looks. I'm not necessarily fully sold on the lip, but I'm not returning the lip yet either. I'm gonna add some detail to the back. Just to see if I can't help things out a little bit. I'm just gonna be lazy and grab their thing because this is not gonna affect the final product of the actual look at all. Sometimes having a little bit of dimension can go a long way when it comes to knowing how I like a look. I'm just gonna grab that and just use that here. Okay. And I'm gonna drag it into folder 3. Make sure it's at the bottom. Yes. Now, did I activate speed paint? Absolutely not. But it's okay because we are streaming and recording this to the desktop, so it's fine. I think that's pretty good. No, this step is completely optional. I just kind of wanted to see where I wanted it to end up because that's going to make life, that's going to determine how I do this stage here. Because what's going to happen is I set up the outfit just so that way I could like have the same colors or same wheelhouse of colors that I'm going to have in the final product here. But the main thing I'm exporting is the head here because I'm going to use the texture that is made on this face on the face in Unity. And then I'll export that, and that will become the new face. But I think that'll end up working out well. Only other thing I debated doing was to like add like white dots throughout the hair. But I think instead what I'm gonna end up doing, and I think I can replicate it. Airbrush, droplets, opacity. I would like to go to the very top layer, new, and I want this to be very light. Okay. Switch this to add glow. It's not gonna quite be right. Control C. Add glow. Because I can do this too. Though it might come across as dandruff. Soft light. Switch this to vivid light. Switch this to add glow. By the way, you can clear a layer just by hitting delete. That's what I did there. Oh, that was way too hard-handed. And then I'm gonna make it a little bit lighter. This is if I use the mouse. That actually kind of looks cool. I don't think that's for this look. Okay. And then I'm gonna go right above this, and I'm gonna work on a contour layer. Just because I feel like I might need to have contour, but I might not keep this. Switch this to multiply, and I'm gonna make this super light. I already know it's gonna be a bit much. Oh, okay, Skeletor. Let's move that back a bit. Yeah, I don't want to be gaunt. I don't want to look as though I am part of a famine. I'm not quite into that illicit drug chic. Okay, diffuse it. I think I like it better without. I like, because I'm going a slight cottagecore vibe, I like it better without, so that way it can kind of keep that wholesome roundness to the face that is like forming at the bottom of my face. I might add highlight, but I don't think I'll add shadow. New layer. because a lot of things have like this dilated eye. Now this is cool. And I'm gonna go ahead and add a new layer. So that way I can keep this just in case I like it more. But I'm thinking I'm gonna do an iridescent, like, rainbow around the eye. Okay, much smaller. Okay, and then I want another new layer. And this is for eye highlight. And this is where we add back in my like spoopy vibe. I have to make room for the spoop. Because we're poison. So we're not going for like a shroom that makes you feel good. We're going for a shroom that kills you. Because that's kind of our thing. Murder, but make it slay. Switch this to highlight. Poison for poison. So I'm thinking I'm gonna add, I could also add back in my former eye highlight, which is the complex biohazard symbol. So worst case scenario is I can go to that eye, but I think doing this, like having this be super light, might just be a better effect. And we're also gonna have a little bit of glitter on it. And I think I can unselect the, because that checkered outline's getting distracting. I did debate another new layer. Because this could be the time that calls for it. Fingertip. By the way, this is how I made the original eyelash. It's just taking the fingertip tool on like a black line. We're gonna have to take these eyelashes a little bit further, simply because if I don't, it's not gonna cover up the former eyelash. I'm gonna take an eraser. I don't know, that might make it too severe. Yeah, it shapes my face a little weird the way that it pulls, like the eye. Another new layer. I'm gonna use this to kind of act a little bit framey. Let's do that. And then I need another new layer. And this is going to be another glow layer. And this is for my skin. So I'm just going to grab my skin. Just and this is partially more for this image than it is the finished product. But this will inspire what the finished product looks like. So kind of both. Okay, and then I'm going to put all of this in one folder. All of these top layers. Why are you not showing anymore? I don't think I'll be able to use that technique, it looks like. Reduce this. Reduce that. Kind of looks a little bit like a milk mustache, so we'll decide in Unity whether we keep this like white outline or not, but we're gonna put it there because just switch it to a red lip is easy. To add a white outline in hindsight is hard. So there's features here that will probably not make it to the final version, but this has a lot of things on it that will be way more demure on the model when turned into shaders, but from certain angles will be very vibrant because I like to use a gradient shader for makeup, so that way when I turn my face, you kind of get like that highlighter effect where different parts of the makeup will like shine different colors depending on camera angle. And I can't really do that with a 2D image. Now these are a little bit more orangey red than my red, but I kind of like my red more. So we're gonna use my red. Like I said, the theme here is very loose. We're only partially going for what they're doing. Main theme is mushroom. Oh, I do also plan to mushroom my Stephanie and Jessica, also known as the snakes. They will also be mushroomified. But we did it. I do think that's good. I think that's a good rough draft. Now, I'm just gonna save. Yes. Yay. I think we'll switch on over to Wuthering Waves because I have the events to do. Do, do, do. I left that in just chatting, but that's fine. On Twitch. It's fine. What's the difference between art and just chatting category anyways? I mean, some people, there's no difference. Let's see. I'm gonna switch to me close up. And you know what? Let's switch to one of my models for this game. Imith. Now, will Imith look fine in this position? Yes. Yes, she will. I wasn't sure. Now, does Imith have a gun? No. Does she have a gun here? Oh, whoops. The answer is also no. I meant for that answer to be yes. Imith's lips are so light pink that they're getting washed out by this undertone of red. And that shows my makeup streaks too much. I think we'll do this. It's not perfect, but it's good enough. I mean, I could do this. Cover part of the makeup up. Oh no, this was before I added the heart tongue. It's hot tongueless. We can't have that. I want my heart tongue back. No, that's the problem sometimes with how often I update my model, is it doesn't take, because this model was only made like a month ago. It doesn't take long for a model to like uh not have new features. Luckily, it's not our only outfit. And this one does have the heart tongue. Yay! And I don't think I've ever like done this model from this angle. So you can kind of see the circuit board on the thigh. And we're gonna do this. Let's grab this. I need to close out of some things on the streaming computer, well, on the gaming part of the computer. Oh yeah, I also need to save that. I also plan to make a new animation shortly. I want to try to get it done this week. A new starting soon animation and a new BRB animation. I might have to do part of that on Tuesday. And then I want to fix my redeems to where I can either use key command or the redeem. So that way when the redeem's not working, I just click the key command to trigger it. Which would be probably like one of the better solutions I've come up with. because it's not dependent on Wordo connectivity. Save as. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and minimize this. But yeah, we're gonna do some of the events in Wuthering Waves so we can get those gems. And then we'll probably play a little bit of Warframe, which will be another model switch. Yay, costume changes. I'm waiting for vroid to save the model. There we go. I'm just gonna save it as mush. You know what he said to me? What? He's like, you're so rude. That song's playing in my head right now. I don't know who else has ADHD, but like, there's just like constantly a song playing in your head. And for me right now, it's rude. I'm not mad, you can't make me do. Oh god, I almost broke my hair rigging. Boop. I don't think I'll have playback problems. I double check, make sure everything is muted. Because sometimes I don't hear the playback. There was some playback. Oh, this is the Sigrika based model, which is a very, very loose interpretation. Like, we're talking pretty loose interpretation of Sigrika. It has elements of Sigrika, but it definitely does not fully follow her design. It also does have that transforming element. That we've started using more frequently, where like it has like the visor and then it has the antlers. This is a little bit better application of blush also. Okay. I think there should be no playback now. Yeah, I think we muted all sources of playback. But yeah, it has this like cool transformation. Speaking of which, camera. This one is meant to have bloom turned on, so I'm going to lower the threshold quite a bit. Because that's really cool. Because there's a lot of different glow features on it, so it's meant to like have bloom on it. Like, it's really hard to see this detail on the gauntlet or like on the wrist if I don't have the bloom like sensitivity turned down. But yeah, this is one of the newer models. I think it was made 2 weeks ago, maybe 3. Yeah, I think it was 3 weeks ago. Because I believe we're about at mid-patch. And yes, I still have the song Rudes playing in my head. Live scene. Okay, let's pull out Sigrika. Do do do. I want to use. You know, I'll use this team, which would be Toon Burst, Sigrika, which is not the best Sigrika. Oh, they're behind me. I don't think Linnea has her thing up. Oh, she does. That's a fun combination. Using the grappling hook to get height. I did that to get over the bull at the beginning of the fight. Okay, no, I don't want to fight it again. Oh well. We'll do the faster combination here. That's the faster way to do the fight. And you know what? That's part of the dailies. I'll just go ahead and... My inventory's probably full. Oh look, there's the horns. And I have the horns on too. I don't have the visor on, so it's only partial transformation. Okay. Well, that should have gotten me all of my dailies. Okay. Events. That has 2 days left on it, but I'm not concerned. 13, 6. I think that has the fewest days on it. 22. Gift of Stars. 22. Yeah, this has the fewest days. So we're going to the arcade. Oop. You can make me act right. Do 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 do. Okay. Ooh. Jackpot. Hello. I wonder if we get to play Tetris. Peaks of Prestige. One hack mystery. Can I leave a negative review? Oh, it's one of these. Drag the blocks to put them in place. Oh, that's neat. Can I rotate them? It looks like the answer to that question is no. Let's see. Yep, there's no rotating. Yeah. I wonder how long I wonder if that just keeps on going. Before I do any of the bonus point ones, we're gonna just go through and make sure we get all of the like rewards. Some blocks glitched and cannot be cleared directly. Glitch blocks require one clear to repair and one clear to fix. There's not many places I can put this. Yeah. Oh. This gives actually a fair amount of gems. Okay. I'm guessing explosion. Fill the empty space to clear a column or row. I keep on hearing that vibrating. I don't see it coming from anything. I think it's just part of the audio. Yeah. Uh, let's see. I do kind of like this puzzle game. I do like that. One thing I have to give Wuthering Waves credit for though is, I mean, honestly, a lot of gotchas do it, but just the amount of creative, like, different types of like puzzle games they come up with. Let's see. It looks like it is got a little bit of pity on me though. Oh no. I was correct. There is a pity system. It's a heart. Yay. I say I don't know where that's supposed to go, but it obviously goes somewhere. Oh no. Okay. We're gonna do this one differently. Just trying to avoid. Yeah. This one. Let's say I might become board locked. Oh, I did that in the wrong order. That's fine. I was not punished for my crimes. I've not been playing this well, but I've not been punished for not playing it well. It has taken great pity upon me. So, okay, I need to get colors of a specific block. Well, it should turn out there is a way to rotate these, and I just don't know how to do it. Oh no. Let's say that's definitely going to cause an issue. Let's say whatever I place needs to clear things out. I think this will open up more. Okay, I just need one more ice, one more wind, and one more purple. Wind is complete. Purple is complete. Ice is complete. That one was only worth 50. They were being worth 60. I got gypped. I kind of liked how those were laid out. But it's okay. I probably was going to mess up anyways if I kept it like that. Uh, I need to work on getting the colors I actually need. Okay, I have all of the yellow I need. I need orange and pink. Uh, oh, okay, I was gonna say, it can go somewhere. I think that was the last one of those. Oh, nope, there's a gold. But that is only worth 888, so we're good. We're looking for mostly the gems. We want in-game currency only. Claim. What is this one? I do like the idea of like having a bunch of like arcade games. This one is the next one that's about to run out. So check. Speed up fuel. I think I remember playing this one. I think it's the one that's supposed to be kind of like rhythm based. How dare you stop me right before I get to the game? Oh, it's not. Chisa. Collecting resources. Oh, it's this. Oh, whoops. Oh, there's a time on it. Yay. Oh, no. Next stage. Oh, I've changed. I'm now Mornier. Oh my god. I've almost hit the score I need to. There we go. Now I don't need to worry. I just need to get to the 18. Next stage. I actually don't want to hit the time ones. Increase all stats. I actually don't need to probably increase the cooldown of the timer thing either. 1 minute seems like it's plenty. Zoomies. Next stage. You got a star. It's giving Mario Party. Oh, she gets the zoomies. I don't need extra time. Next stage. Sigrika. Oh well, big plate. I see their challenge will be avoiding the danger ones. Oh no. Return. Oh, okay, you only have to get the first two. Okay, that's not open yet. Escape. Oh, Fantasia Gate. Oh, that's right. That did reset. I'm gonna see what element it is. Oh no, frame drop. Okay, it fixed itself. Okay, where is this? Wind. What's the bonus? All resonators gain 30% arrow damage. You know what? I'm gonna just bring these three. Just make sure that Sarkona actually has a gun. Switch. I'm gonna have you guys switch for now. Sweet. This one. There we go. Begin challenge. Casting Echo skill generates Hurricane. When Divine Dream, the activator loses. When gaining a shield, I'm gonna do this one. Because the other ones do not apply. Hurricane.
Faster than a rabbit.
Oop.
My friend.
Yeah. When active resonator deals damage, basic attacks restore Dreamscape. I like to have that set. All resonators are immune to interruptions. Yeah, out of the ones it gave me.
My friend. Know what explosion means?
Oh, wow, I might not need anyone else. This one. Because, you know.
Faster. A perfect chord. Perfect wrap-up. Listen, the trio of destiny. I'll indulge you. Bow before me. Greet my friend. Straight to the stars.
And die. That's a huge arrow bonus. That. Even though I don't really need. This one.
Faster than a rabbit.
Attack moderately increases. Heavy attack. Attack increase. Crit rate increased by 30. This one, and then this one. On to the next.
Thanks for watching. Faster. The moon is full.
I think not. I also can go into the sky.
Future. Reshape. Let me. With my friend.
Look, Yuno's in the sky. You can see her. And here's the remnants of Sayakona. I like having characters that can all stay out at the same time. Apparently I'm having internet issues. Because I've had some frame drops here and there. And then I also am having my connection to Wuthering Waves be questioned.
Mind the tempo. Greet my friends. On you go. Present your offerings.
The way that I have it set for OBS
I shall
is to make it to where you can't really tell the
answer.
internet delay. So basically, it just drops incremental frames. So it still sends the signal, but you just get slightly behind in a very noticeable way. If you ever notice that it's taking me a lot longer to respond, try refreshing the page because it might be that you're a few extra frames behind. Currently, the number is 1,556 dropped frames, so that's how far behind someone who is at that it could be.
Hello, madam.
That's a terrible job of explaining it, but basically,
Friends.
instead of like there being big lag spikes, you get frame drops instead.
Promise me you're looking after yourself. I really want to eat the fruit crackle you make. Am I great?
Okay,
Not bad.
echo skill increase.
Just like a bird.
How does it make sure?
Faster than a rabbit. Greet my friends.
Well, that was fast. There's a rock. Okay. Let's see. Dealing damage restores HP. You know what? Why not? Then Sequika doesn't ever have to go away. HP moderate basic attack now restores Dreamscape. Because that does stack.
Tuning in. Greet my friends. Just a tiny slip. Can I keep going like this?
Heavy attack? Yeah.
Faster than a rabbit.
I do like being able to do that. It is funny that the Ice Girl, Carlotta, she can't do that.
Friends. Right.
Okay. Oh, there it is. Dreamscape regen doubled. Resonant skill. Sigil triggers additional time. Okay, this is what I was saving this up for.
Called now presenting a poem of finale. On you go. Present your offerings. My friends.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ah, ah, da 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 da. This.
Faster than a rabbit. Just like a
Yeah, no, it's so cute. I want more characters who have songs. It'd be cool if we could have an entire band out. Like, I guess they'd have to make them like all wind-based, but like to have like say Chicona, another character, and another character. Because right now I use, if I want to have a bunch of people out, I use Chicona, Frolova, and Sigrika.
Greet my friends. Bow before me. 1, 2, 3. Leg cannon. Faster than a rabbit.
Yeah. When Activator takes damage, increase their attack. Deals damage. And restores Dreamscape.
Sight on you go. The moon is full. A perfect chord. Listen, the trio of destiny. Let me. Greet my friends. Now an explosion leads straight to the stars.
Boop. Oh, challenge complete. Da, 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 da. Resistance liberation damage increased. Yeah. This team does that pretty heavily. Max HP. Okay. Ooh, gain Blaze, Hurricane, Thunder, and Blizzard. Yes. There's one that like says always treat HP super low, but I don't see the option. Duration becomes permanent. Resonator deals damage, the attack is increased. Yeah. Ooh. I'm ready to be fully powered up.
Leave this riddle to my own. Cool your head. Greet my friends.
I don't want to waste it.
Gently. Thanks for watching. On you go. Greet my friends. Huh? Found you. Hey-cha. Huh? This is it. Leg cannon. Listen, a perfect chord. Let me. Greet my friends. Faster than a rabbit.
They kept on getting super separated. Heavy attack. Divine is reduced. I actually think this one might be better. Because I get Dreamscape energy really fast.
Leave this riddle to me. Thanks for watching. Now presenting a poem of finale. On you go. Answer my call. Face me.
It died before I could shoot. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. I don't need the claim rewards. One second. Okay. Claim. Escape. Claim. Nice. We're getting up there. Trophies. Oh, my backpack is full. Targeted merge. I'm just gonna choose this. Actually, wait. One of these might be good to switch it to. Claim. Claim all. Okay. And now we're ready to switch to Framing War. But we're working on unlocking the Steel Path, which means we have to do one of every mission. Time to switch my character model. Go to the V's. Hi, it's me, Poison, and I look like this now. I'm gonna turn off the gun because I have claws. And I don't think the claws will look great. Ah. Go to my Twitch so I can switch it to Warframe. But yeah, in Warframe, I'm pretty much just trying to do one of every mission so I can unlock uh, the other game mode, which is to like increase drops too. But I have to do like I have to clear every planet. So that's what I'm working on. I've cleared quite a few. I just have more to go. Login.
Welcome back, operator.
20% off. It truly said, we noticed that you spend money if we give you coupon. We give coupon, you spend money? Okay, so let's see. We have finished Earth, Lua, Pluto, Venus, Uranus, Jupiter, Ceres, Phobos, Mars. I don't like Europa. Europa has missions I don't like. Ceres is finished. Kuva. It's not needed currently. Eris. Golem assassinate. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do this rescue. Because why not? I should be fine. Plus, this planet's close to being, like, finished.
One of our operatives has been trapped by the infestation. You must rescue them.
Oop. How to get over there?
Our operative was able to survive by hiding in an airlock. Unfortunately, they've now become trapped by the infestation's growths. A juggernaut nearby, it will only attack when it senses high concentrations of infested blood. Slow the fight if you want it to go away.
That's fine.
Beware, those lasers are linked to the poison tumor nodes growing on the airlocks. Contact with the lasers will put our operative in immediate peril. Bypass complete. You may proceed. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. The juggernaut has moved on. It's safe to proceed.
You know what?
Found the operative.
If it was up to me, you would have.
Multiple
Lucky
targets
for
ahead.
you, it's not up to me.
Give me your weapon and I'll watch your back.
I don't think I need you to watch my back. I just need you to make it to the end.
They got me. Tano, help!
Oh my god.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Okay. was about to say, he better make it to the exit. Because I'm not going back for him. I do kind of like the rapier.
You have new quests in your codex.
Equipment, I want to match. So I'm gonna swap my Warframe. Where's Valkyrie? There you are. I want to swap this too. Appearance. Copy from Warframe. Appearance. Copy from Warframe. Appearance. Copy from Warframe. Oh, do I have a new weapon? Doesn't look like it. I just see that I have the ability to swap. But I'm leveling this, so I don't want to. Do you want to make sure upgrade? Okay, yeah, it has everything it needs equipped. Defense. Slashing and burning. Do 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 do. I'm gonna at the speed of light. I'm gonna make a supersonic minute out of you. I'm guard. Oh, so fast. I'm guard. Okay. That should be 3.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? We're done here. The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
I got stuck.
Your codex has been updated with a new quest.
Your codex been updated with a new quest. Let's see. Interception. I don't believe you're good at interception mission. I better do Foley. Eh. Though I don't remember what interception mission encompasses.
We have located the enemy's planetary communication towers.
Ah, it's one of these.
Capture the towers and remain in control long enough to decode incoming messages. You have captured a radio tower.
Yeah, this one might be hard.
Beginning stream decode now. This tower is ours now.
Like I can leave these
You have lost control of a tower.
at different points, but it's still gonna be difficult.
Tower online. We are dominating. Keep it up. The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it.
Rude. You can't be at all of them at one time.
We are in total control. Keep fighting. The enemy have captured a tower.
Drop electric crap over there. Drop one over here.
We have control of all 4 towers. Tower lost. We have lost control of a tower.
I don't see where the conflict is. Okay, I do think I'll be able to do this actually.
You have control of all 4 towers. The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it. We cannot allow the enemy to learn of our espionage. Eliminate the remaining enemy personnel.
Oop, I'm out of mana. Looks like I'm going to defeat you guys with just my blade.
Extraction is available, but there are more messages to be decoded. Will you stay or go?
I don't know what this is, but it's cool.
I have detected
I will leave.
another message incoming. Capture and decode the signal.
No,
Work today.
I'm gone.
Not only have we decoded the enemy transmissions, we have also disrupted. A new quest is available in your codex.
X. I think this might be one of the last ones, and it's survival. Which is very easy for Foley. I could have also done it as Valkyrie.
A steady stream of toxic spores is being released into the area. Hold on. Emergency life support is inbound.
Oh, that's interesting. I think it makes them attack each other. I would like level ground.
Tenno, prepare for life support. I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time. Life support activated.
I do feel like there's probably a better spot.
Life support incoming.
Oh yeah, it does make them attack each other. Life support.
Life support has been replenished. I've delivered another life support capsule.
Yeah, I don't think I have to worry about anything. Oh, is he near me?
Life support on the way. Another life support capsule is now available.
Let's see. 4 minutes. About to be able to leave.
The raid is off to a successful start. When you are ready, go to extraction.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bypass utilized. That will speed things up.
That was the last thing I needed to do. And just in case someone decides to stay,
Additional life support has arrived.
it looks like one person's staying behind, maybe. Leaving behind presents.
Excellent work, Tenno.
We did it. I think that finishes off that
Your
planet,
codex has been updated with a new quest.
right? Yep, Ares is finished. Let's see. I think Neptune doesn't have too much to go. Sabotage, spy, mobile defense. Oh, mobile defense Arcwing. I'm not a big fan of the Arcwing ones. Though I know I need to level my Arcwing. I'm gonna go ahead and craft one of these.
Orders
Hey, Titanic.
and is therefore reluctant to allow animals on board. In Odysseus' experience, animals do not eat so much as reload.
I hope, I hope you're doing good, Titanic. Oh wait, I need to click escape equipment. I wanted to see what I have equipped to my Arcwing. Yeah, I don't have much equipped to it. Which makes sense, because I don't really use it. Let's see, damage. Just because. Do, do, do. Oh, I have two of these. Never mind. I was like, should I put this up here? And no. Hey, McDonald's! I love a McDonald's breakfast. Not sponsored. 1 second, I'm up pee real fast. And I guess I might do that Arcwing mission. Oh. I'm coming back. I'm almost back to my chair. And now I'm back to my chair. Yeah. Hello, it is me, and I am back. I unplugged my jaw pad because it's like, I don't know why that's still plugged in. Minimize, minimize, minimize. Okay. Yeah. Back. Appearance. Upgrade. I don't even have a K drive. Okay. Theirs is finished. So let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, including Deimos. You know what? I'll do this mobile defense. Oh wait, but they are resistant to virus. I think that's the main damage type I'm doing right now. Let me see. I know these weapons aren't fully upgraded. Switch fully to use ink. And then, oh, I can equip a lot more. I'm just gonna do auto equip. Split chamber. Clio, Stormbringer, Toxic. Yeah. And then this upgrade. Oh, actually, I'm not doing any of that type of damage, so I'm good. I'm probably fine to do one of these. As long as I get other people, likely. Yay, I'm not alone. Now we just have to hope that they're strong.
Time to do our duty, Tenno. Albrecht's laboratory is under siege, with the Murmur attacking on 2 separate fronts. I need you to defend every single one of them, with all your might. They're trying to destroy the Oracle. Beneath the bone, the eardrum is fragile. All too easy to rupture.
I'm just gonna put electric there, electric there. Oop, I need energy. Thank you. Reinforce. I've got this area. Let's see. Nope, we're going this way.
The Murmur is targeting the vitriol. Hurry, Tenno. An eyeball cannot defend itself.
I'm gonna put this over here. I'm strong enough now. I used to not be strong enough.
The automated defenses can probably handle it from here. Unless you'd prefer to fight on.
I am heading out.
Very impressive.
I did the thing I wanted to.
Time to get out of here.
I start Necrolos, Entry, Stella. I know I'm supposed to spin these, I think, there.
Please, remember to hand in any Voca you encounter. For analysis.
I don't think I got any Voca.
Come. We have much to accomplish. Ah, yes. Operator, correct? Drifter, perhaps? You'll find our merry
The
band
fish.
share that unconventional relationship with their appellations. I am Fibonacci. Papa's design has uplifted me.
Oh no, I'm stuck in this. I can't skip.
Little group. You may have heard that one of our number was consigned to paradise before our return from the void. Min, Tagver's mate. Yes, most unfortunate. Too often it is the good and the young.
I had no idea that I was gonna get a monologue.
Their lives upon progress's unfeeling anvil. Now, let us apply ourselves to the grand work at hand and deny our minds melancholy's frigid caress. To work!
I feel. No, I'm rather tired and sleepy,
To work.
so I don't know. Like,
And how may this relic make
yeah.
himself useful to you today? Ah, a fresh opportunity
What are
to
these?
continue my Albrecht's work. Yes, I'm sure we've all got better Be patient with me, Tenno. I am still adjusting to this era.
I don't know what these do.
I'll just put this. So much of what we do is very good, Tenno. Time to turn another page of Dante's folio?
Oh, I have 0 of this.
Oh, I'll just pop off. My Albrecht did his best to prepare the stock rooms for your arrival.
I don't know how I get those either.
Very good, Tenno.
Oh, maybe it's
Even
this.
in the face of madness.
Can be traded and relied with syndicate hubs. Elusive. Trapped in stone.
No matter arcanes. The very name's. Oh, I'll just pop off and find some. I'm quite content down here, I assure you.
So this needs
A chap has
phosphor.
done- I'll just
I
put
don't think I can
this-
get that
I
through
hear his
this.
voice.
Yeah.
Very good, Lieutenant. I know what it. Maybe I'll just to do what you.
I see Voka.
Maybe I'll just. Let's see what we can. I'll just put it to better times ahead.
I know I'm supposed to be able to do these quests for arcane, but I just don't remember where the arcane quests are. The sandwich deal? I'm not sure. Oh, McDonald's. Yeah. I do know a lot of McDonald's deals are regional.
One must make the best of things. Please remember to hand in any voca you encounter.
Hey, I still got a bunch of that noisy metal wood I like so much. At least I'm told it's noisy. Mr. Tagfer says he made it all safe. How do you make wood safe? Is wood not safe? Has Mr. Tagfer made all wood safe? What about Mr. Tagfer is very still and very quiet. Like a dead thing in the hot green thing I think that came from. Jungle. Must be practicing.
I remember.
Mr. Tagfer.
Honestly, I think my desktop still uses Windows 10 because it's a bit older.
Dead thing. Is Min a dead thing? Can my friends be dead things? Can I be a dead thing? Oh, Papa will bring her back. Papa can do that. Papa will let us be dead things. Papa, Bark, loves us. Yes, Bark, yes, Bark, Bark. Mr. Fishanachi. He'd know. Papa's plan. Papa's plan, he said. So,
Shiny treasures.
take that one. Oh, no, that hurt.
I don't know how to increase where I go for increasing my standing.
One minute, I existed only to eat and flee and breed. The next, I was me. But Min, did Min have time to be Min before?
I assume.
She and I.
Ooh, I like those ghost fish.
We were the last. Did you know that?
I think that's someone's aura skin thing.
There's no more us. No more Tagfer and Min. No soft calls. No gentle nuzzling muzzle. No little Tagfers. No little Mins.
I'm sure you could do a replication like Dolly.
Fibonacci says we have to trust that it's all part of Papa's plan. How? What?
Oh, Raspberry Pi. I've heard about that with the Cyberdecks.
I have a purpose. Selfish sense.
My TikTok keeps on trying to convince me to make a Cyberdeck.
I have been instructed. But all I want is to be with her. Min.
Okay, exit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Using the dark refractory was only ever intended as a last resort. If there had been some other way...
Okay, I don't think this is where I do it either.
She would have been proud. She is proud.
Yeah, I don't do it here either. Okay. I know what happens if I go into the pool like this.
To relive the past. I believed in your strength then. I still do.
Okay, nothing. Exit Sanctum. Yes. Oh, nice. I haven't watched a Hallmark movie in so long because I haven't had TV in forever. Wait, what does this say?
Spare a thought for tractor jockeys, rail agents, and lone travelers
Help
making their
rid the plains of Grenier ghouls. 93% complete.
This is what we offer. Deal.
Alternate Prime stock. Davos Prime. Alternex Prime. So, I think here's a fun factor about Poison. I've actually been a hacker, both like professionally. I broke into a Barracuda security system, and the fastest way to break into any security system isn't AI, it isn't programming, it isn't getting around loopholes. The fastest way to get into any security system is social engineering, which basically means you pretend to be people. Like, the amount of people who will just believe, like, that you work for somewhere just because you say you do, like, never underestimate the power of confidence, because confidence can get through most security systems. Yeah, it's that simple. Like, you don't. A lot of really good hackers, quotation marks, aren't necessarily the people who are getting through firewalls. It's the people, sadly, emailing your boss a phishing email being like, hey, click this link. Because no amount of security in the world can protect people from themselves.
And is therefore reluctant to allow animals on board. In Ordis's experience, animals do not eat.
To be fair, I was actually asked by the company to break into that security system to get files, and the company was the one who owned that the files, so it was ethical. But Barracuda is considered, quotation marks, one of the like most secure, like, but all it took was like 3 phone calls. Yeah, I like it's also, Poison is actually specialized in biotech, so I think we're more likely to see a plant mutant army from poison. I did have like a lot of my finals be me proposing different forms of plant mutants. Like for technology, and I wrote several papers on how plants are like computers and how they function and process information, because it is very similar. Outside of like a central processing information thing, they process more like how a circuit board processes information, not so much how like the computer itself processes information. And did you know another fun factor? You can do gene splicing like through physical means, like with a gun. It's called a gold. It's not called a gold gun, but they use a gold gun which has gold dust in it, and the DNA they want to splice, and they shoot the like sample, and they try to basically fuse the DNA using that. That's one way. Like we don't use that now because we can do CRISPR, which allows you to kind of cut and be a little bit more specific. Yeah, my specialty is by far biology. Specifically, like with environmental or ecological engineering. Like, I want to do another mission, but I don't know what I want to do. I do plan, eventually I want to do a full anim, like this will probably actually have to be something if I ever get the finances for it, uh, commission, or at least commission help with it, but like do a full like anime style combat. I learned the software to do those types of animations, but it just takes so long. And so before I do like more fancy animations, I plan to like grow more. Because I was doing like more long form and like story driven animations at the beginning of my YouTube journey, but they weren't getting a lot of traction. Like they were getting traction, but it would take me like a day or two to get like a 40-second video, which just is not efficient whenever like sometimes my 30-second like chat or just a random thing I say will sometimes do the same numbers. But I know when I grow, I'll have more payoff for doing animations. It's just at my current size, not so much. But you can expect to see, as I grow, more fancy animations, especially if I can get better body tracking. Right now, my body tracking is not the best. It's good for like tracking walking and simple movements, but nothing too complex or fast. Yeah, I've done that when cracking open ice with either an ice pick or like the old-fashioned way of like trying to break it apart with your hands. You know what? I'll do the survival. Because I can do this without paying too much attention.
They have just shut down all systems. I'm sending life support capsules your way.
I want to find a big empty room. Bazooka.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
There we go. I'm gonna turn down the game audio just a little bit. I think I'm good. No, I just gotta survive.
Support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
And move around occasionally, probably. Oh god. Lots of things to pick up.
Life support incoming.
Let's see. It was the size it usually was. Yeah. No, I need to... Main reason to clip nails oftentimes is like, especially if you're not getting enough keratin in your diet, they'll break very easily under pressure. Because they can be very brittle.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Oh, there's a lot of them. I think that's all. Oh, this is the exit. Yeah, I'll just hang out here. It's only gonna be a few more minutes in here. Well, like, by a few, I actually mean... 1 minute. Oh, my thing is still going. That explains why I haven't seen anyone. Look how much area is covered.
The raid is off to a successful start.
Goodbye.
Go to extraction.
Yay! They're actually supposed to be softer when they're wet. That's when you're supposed to clip them, is like after you take a shower or bathe. Because when they're soaked, they're supposed to not break. However, they do become more flexible when wet. I'm not sure what would cause them to become more brittle, other than like maybe wet plus cold. Because things that are cold are more solid.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Just spawning a bunch of things. I got argon rocks. Me close up. Oh, whoops, green screen. Me close up. I need to turn the green screen off. That way it's not blinding whenever it pops up. But yeah, we just hit our 3 hour mark. And so I am more than likely gonna, well, I don't know why I always say more than likely. We're probably gonna wrap up stream. I keep on saying more than likely and probably, which those imply that I don't know the answer when I very much do know the answer. We're gonna end stream here. Then we're probably gonna see if we can't get some extra sleep. Now that one is a probably because I will more than likely end up scrolling. But yeah, we're gonna go try to get some rest and wake up tomorrow way more rested. We'll probably be able to do that mushroom model within the first like hour and a half of stream, minus export. So expect that. I hope you guys all have sweet dreams, good morning or good afternoon, depending on your time zone. And I can't wait to see you all later. We're going to try to do a special animation on Wednesday for our starting soon. So hopefully on Thursday, you can look forward to that. I'm also going to try to get an updated banner picture together that has my more newer looks. But yeah, I'd like to take this moment to say thank you to everyone who came by stream. Thank you to all the new subscribers. I can't wait to see you all on future streams. Reminder, we do still have that 777 subscriber model goal. That's going to be a biblically accurate poison. And I can't wait to be able to make that and show it off in stream. But as for now, talk to you later. Bye.